This is the activity that goes with lesson 1. It is not a partner activity, but is one that requires you to have a die, and you could do it with a partner or a family member. So if you have a die at home with a board game or something, you can grab that, or if you don't want to go through the trouble of finding one, then you can go to Google real fast, type in 6-sided die online, and Google actually will bring you up with this dice little nifty thing, and you can literally, once you have it set up, just roll your die from here. You can even click how many side die you want to use, so you are welcome to utilize that feature, which is really nice. But what this activity is, it's a game where you are trying to make a number that meets these specific requirements. So these are the requirements, but you only have a limited number of times you can roll the die. So you're going to roll the die 8 times. And when you do that, you're going to want to see if you can get a number with a 6 in the thousandths place, which is over here. A number with a digit in the thousandths place that is greater than the digits in the hundredths place. When rolling the die 5 times. So you're going to write some different numbers, okay? So each of these are going to be just some extensions or goals. So you can play one round trying this, rolling 8 times, and see if you can make a number with a 6 in the thousandths place. This one's rolling 5 times. This one's rolling 8 times again. So these are all different sets of numbers. So if I wanted to do an example, I could do that first one with you. It said roll a die. I'm going to actually choose this website here if I can. If it'll let me. My screen is being a little sensitive. I don't think it's going to let me roll, unfortunately. So let's just say I rolled a die, and these are the numbers I got. So I'm rolling a 6-sided die. These are the numbers I got. And I roll 8 times. Okay, 8 digits. It said a number with a 6 in the thousandths place. Okay, so that means out of those 8 rolls, I just need to roll 1 6. And out of those rolls, I got 3 6s, hypothetically speaking. If you choose a 10-sided die, your chances of getting an 8, or the chances of getting a 6 actually decreases because there's more sides to the die. So that can make this game a little more challenging. Or you can say, well, what if I don't want to roll the die that many times? Perfectly fine. But what it wants you to do is take your numbers and make a number with them. So I know I need a 6 in the thousandths place, thousandths with a TH. So I'm going to put it way over here. And then I'm going to use the rest of my numbers, so I have 7 more numbers, and fill in around it. It didn't say anything about where the rest of the numbers needed to be, so I'm going to put them wherever I want them. And I can put them before the decimal point or after the decimal point. I just know for rule A, the 6 needed to be in the thousandths place, and I did that. Okay, pretty simple. And then you can also practice writing them in expanded form down here, which is really nice too. Alrighty. And then the last thing, of course, with every lesson comes your extra practice, which is optional. So really it's more about practicing understanding the differences between the place values, like what's the difference between 600ths and 6,000ths. So that would be, if I wrote them out, that would be 0.06 versus 0.006. So which one's bigger? And how many more times is it bigger? Write 15 thousandths in standard form. So understanding when it asks you to write in standard form, that just means the number form. The value of the 9, that means using your knowledge of place value. How much is 9 worth? It's worth 9 what? how many times larger is 2 than 0.02 or 2/100ths? And what is 1/100th more than 3.271 or 3 271 thousandths? Okay, so getting in the habit of reading those numbers, that can be a little tricky. But the more we practice it, the better we're going to get. And we have all the practice of this unit. So I will see you next time. Thanks, guys.